Here we have a geometric question on triangle. Okay, let's go to the question. There is a triangle given over here. In triangle ABC above, BD equals to square root of 3. What is the perimeter of triangle ABC? So we have to find the perimeter of the triangle ABC. That is, to get the perimeter of triangle ABC, we have to add the lengths AB, BC, and AC. So I have to find the three lengths, the sides of the three lengths of the triangle ABC. Okay, first let's consider the right triangle ABD over here. Okay, in this right angle ABD, this angle measure is given, that is 30 degree, and this is right angle, so it measures 90 degree over here. So what is the measure of this angle? It has to be 60 degree, because we know that in a triangle, three interior angles will always add up to 180 degree. If this is 30 and this is 90, and the sum of these two angles equals to 120. And this angle measure has to be 60, so that the three interior angle measures in triangle ABD will add up to 180 degree. And also it is a special right triangle, that is 30, 60, 90 special right triangle ABD. Okay, so whenever we have a 30, 60, 90 special right triangle, the side which is opposite to 30 degree angle measure is the shortest leg in the triangle, because 30 degree is the smallest angle measure, and BD is the side which is opposite to the smallest angle measure 30 degree, and BD is the shortest leg. And always we have to assume the length of the shortest side as X. And then what is the length of the side which is opposite to 60 degree? So to get the length of the side which is opposite to 60 degree, we have to multiply this X, I mean the length of the shortest leg, by square root of 3. Then the length of the side AD is X times square root of 3. And what is the length of the hypotenuse? Hypotenuse means the side which is opposite to 90 degree angle measure. So to get the length of the hypotenuse, we have to multiply the length of the shortest side X by 2. So this is 2X. Always we have to remember this stuff in a 30, 60, 90 special right triangle. But here, instead of X, we already know the length of the shortest side BD, that is square root of 3. So we can replace X by square root of 3 over here. So if I replace this X by square root of 3, what will happen? That is X times square root of 3 is equal to, so we can plug in square root of 3 for X, then I'm getting square root of 3 times square root of 3. So square root of 3 times square root of 3 will become just 3. So the length of the side AD is just 3. Okay, let me do it. I mean, let me replace X times square root of 3 by just 3. And what is the length of the hypotenuse? So here we have to plug in square root of 3 for X, then the length of the hypotenuse will become 2 times square root of 3. Okay, now I got the length of AB, I got the length of AD. So once I get the length of DC, I can add the length of AD and DC to get the length of the side AC. And also I have to get the length of one more side, that is BC. Okay, now let's consider the triangle, right triangle BDC. Actually here we have a right angle here. So on this side also we must have a right angle, because this is a straight angle. The straight angle always measures 180 degree. If this part is 90 and this part also must be 90, so it's a right angle over here. And we know that this is a 60 degree angle measure. What must be the measure of the angle measure over here? It has to be 30 degree. So that when I add the three angle measures over here, will add up to 180 degree. And again we get a special right triangle, 30, 60, 90 special right triangle. And here this is the side which is opposite to the smallest angle measure, 30 degree, and this is the shortest leg over here. And always we have to name the length of the shortest side as X. So because it's opposite to the smallest angle measure, 30 degree. Then what is the length of the side which is opposite to 60 degree over here? It has to be X times square root of 3. So because whatever length we are getting for the shortest side, it has to be multiplied by square root of 3 to get the length of the side which is opposite to 60 degree. But already we know the length of the side which is opposite to 60 degree, that is square root of 3. But in our calculation, we got X times square root of 3. So both X times square root of 3 and square root of 3 represent the same length BD. So we can equate X times square root of 3 to square root of 3. Now let's solve for X in this one. So for that, I have to divide both sides by square root of 3. When I do so, the square root of 3 will cancel out, and X equals to, and so square root of 3 divided by square root of 3 equals to 1. So finally, I'm getting X equals to 1. So let's replace this X by 1. And also here I know the length of the side which is opposite to 30 degree, that is the shortest side. The length of the shortest side is 1. And already I know the length of the side which is opposite to 60 degree, that is square root of 3. What is the length of the hypotenuse? Already we have discussed about 30, 60, 90 special right triangle. So whatever length we have for the shortest leg, it has to be multiplied by 2 to get the length of the hypotenuse. So 2x is the length of the hypotenuse, but already I got the value of x, that x is equal to 1. So when I plug in x equals to 1 over here, 2 times 1 will become 2. So the length of the side BC is 2 and the length of the side DC is, actually we assumed x and we got x equals to 1. Okay, then what is the length of the side AC? So 3 positive 1, it's 4. Okay, now I got the length of all the three sides of the triangle ABC. Okay, now what we can do is we can find the perimeter of triangle ABC. To get the perimeter of triangle ABC, so what I need to do is I have to add the three sides AB, BC and CA. So what is the length of AB? AB is 2 times square root of 3. And what is the length of BC? Is just 2. And what is the length of CA? The length of CA is 4 units. So 2 times square root of 3. When I add the two lengths 2 and 4, I'm getting 6. So the perimeter of triangle ABC equals to 2 times square root of 3 positive 6. I find this stuff in option B. So the correct answer choice for this one is option B.